5 News at 6 starts now.
Today marks the official start of fire season for Jackson and Josephine Counties, with open burn restrictions currently active. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight for NBC 5 News at 6. I'm Maximus Osborne. NBC 5's Kate Sterling spoke with local fire and forestry agencies and has more on what you need to know. That's our top story tonight at 6.
Going into effect at 12:01 a.m. on June 1st, fire season has officially started in Southwest Oregon. Currently, fire danger is low with the industrial fire precaution level set to 1. Natalie Weber works with the Oregon Department of Forestry, the organization tasked with setting and enforcing fire season restrictions.
A lot of that is really just dictated by the weather. You know, we will have springs where in February we're seeing those 80, 90-degree days and we start seeing fires happening. This year it really held off until April. Debris burning, fireworks, and exploding targets are now prohibited, with campfires only allowed in designated campgrounds on public lands. Austin Prince with Rural Metro Fire in Josephine County says the availability of fuel this summer is a potential concern.
We do have a lot of vegetation growth that came from a pretty wet winter. It was just March when everything was flooded. However, it's not going to take long before those vegetation types will actually get dried out through to, the warmer, drier, windier weather.
All throughout spring, ODF, Rural Metro Fire, and other local agencies began preparations for their most active time of the year.
We work a lot on communication improvements, scene coordination, command structure, all the things necessary in order to make sure that when a fire does break out, that we are as prepared as we can be.
You know, every year we prepare for the worst and we hope for the best. We really can't determine what fire season is going to be like. What we can predict is that we live in a very fire-prone area and we will see fires. And so making sure that we're trained up and ready to respond to the worst is going to help us be successful.
That preparation has already paid off, with multiple agencies partnering up to respond to fires accelerated by winds over the weekend, with that potential only increasing as summer progresses. While crews handle fires that have already started, there are things that you can do around your own property to mitigate further ignitions.
It's a matter of really carefully identifying those home ignition zone potentials that probably exist in almost every house. It's just whether or not you take notice of it. So a lot of these things that people can do now just give us that edge that will make it a lot more likely that homes can survive.
Really, we just want people to be safe this summer. We want to be safe. We want our communities to be safe. And that's a partnership in preventing fires from happening and being responsible when they do by reporting them.
In Medford, Kate Sterling, NBC 5 News.
For a full list of current restrictions for Jackson and Josephine counties, you can visit our website, KOBI5.com.